shot.
It's Adyel here, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm doing a video that I've wanted to do for a very long time and that many of you guys have been super excited for, and that is my Maybelline one brand tutorial. I've done a few one brand tutorials in the past. I've done an e.l.f. one, a Tarte one, a Too Faced one, and now a Maybelline one. So if you guys enjoy one brand tutorials and you want to see more, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up to let me know how you like it, and also be sure to request more brands that you want to see one brand tutorials with down below. I created this soft but sultry look using all Maybelline products today, and I'm actually pretty impressed, but I'm not going to spoil all my reactions too much. Of course, Maybelline is a drugstore brand and everything that they have is super affordable, so I really hope you guys are excited that this is an all drugstore product tutorial. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Adyel Juergensen. I post every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. I would absolutely love it if you click that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell to be notified every single time I post. It would be amazing if you stuck around. It is such a fun time around here. But without further ado, if you want to see how I achieved this look and all of the Maybelline products and goodies that I used, be sure to keep on watching. Okay, so let's get started. I am so excited to dive into these products. I'm going to go ahead and push my hair back, do a little bit of skin prep, and then we're going to go right into priming. I always get so nervous while doing these videos because majority of these products are brand new to me and I love sticking to my routine, so it's a little bit scary branching out, but it'll be all good. First things first, I'm going to go in with Maybelline's Baby Skin, and I've heard so much about this and so many people talk about it, but I have not tried it yet. So it just says to smooth onto areas with visible pores, so I'm assuming this is going to be like the Professional. It's actually kind of like, yeah, it's like a dupe for the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. It's a clear silicone texture. Wow, it's actually a really good dupe for it. It feels really smooth. I think it's actually a little bit smoother and silkier than the Professional. I mean, not the Professional, sorry. The Smashbox Photo Finish. But I'm just spreading this around my nose and over here in this area and also onto my scar. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with foundation. I actually have tried the Matte and Poreless foundation from Maybelline and it's one of my faves and I definitely recommend it, but I decided for this video I tried some newer foundations. So here I have the Dream Cushion Fresh Face Liquid Foundation on the go, and I also have these Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundations that Maybelline sent over, and this came with the Dream Velvet ones, this sponge. I already tell I hate it. I hate all Beauty Blender dupes. I wet this and it's still hard as a rock, so I'm not even going to use it. I'm just going to use a Beauty Blender, and I kind of want to try this one more than the other two, but I'm going to kind of mix them together. So this one's in 20 Classic Ivory, this one's in 40 Nude, and then this one's in 30 Warm Nude. So I'm going to do the 30. And I'm just going to peel this off. First, I'm just going to use the sponge it comes with just to test out how it is. Press into the sponge, pat onto the face, and then blend using small taps. So it's a spongy material. I'm just going to press it in, and there's the product. Ooh, this is so fun. So let's test the coverage of this first. So putting this all over my face, it looks pretty airbrush on the face so far. I'm trying to test out how it's covering any redness, and it seems to be doing a pretty good job. Now I'm going to take my Beauty Blender and see if that makes a difference, and it does. This is the most amazing tool ever. I feel like the tool it comes with kind of soaks up the product a little bit too much. Ooh, but wow, I am pretty impressed. This is going on so lightly, it's so lightweight, yet the coverage is really nice. Before I put too much of this on, I'm going to go in with the Dream Velvet foundation, and I think to be safe, I'm going to go in with Classic Ivory just because the 40 Nude looks a little bit too dark. Yeah, it looks pretty dark on. Ooh, this is weird. Okay, so this is supposed to be a soft matte hydrating foundation, and it seems very moussey. Like, I've never had that kind of texture. It's not liquidy at all. It kind of like patches up, which I'm not sure if I like. Obviously, I'm not getting the full effect of this foundation because I have the other one underneath. Ooh, yes. Okay, I see what it is. It's a whipped foundation. I should have read that first. And it's a fresh gel into a velvet soft texture. Complexion is perfected and smooth with a soft matte finish just like velvet. It helps skin feels fresh with lasting hydration. So I don't see anything wrong with it, but I do really like this Dream Cushion foundation. So I'm gonna put a layer of that on top of where I just put that foundation and just even the complexion out and get everything ready. Okay, so far so good. I picked up another Age Rewind concealer, but I have tried this before and I do really love it. But I have not tried this one, which is the, I don't know the exact name of this. My mom has it. I think it's the Fit Me. I don't really know, but I heard it's comparable to NARS. So I'm just gonna put this on, and I'm also gonna prep my lids with this. And I'm gonna try this one out first since I haven't tried it yet, and then I think I'm probably going to go in with another layer of the Age Rewind. I also have these concealer sticks. They're the Dream Collection concealer sticks, and I think I'm going to use these for a cream contour. These look like a little bit of a creamier stick. Yeah, so I don't think it would look good for concealer personally because I kind of like the more wet concealers, but I will use them for cream contour and highlight. So right off the bat, it did brighten up and it looks really nice on the under eyes. It is very comparable to the NARS concealer just because it's pretty lightweight. It's actually really lightweight. I'm getting all the cream base stuff out of the way first. So now I'm going to go ahead and open up my Age Rewind. And I got the shade Light/Pale just because the next shade up was medium and I like to have a brighter under eye. Lighter is the way to go for concealer, for me personally at least. So now that the product is out, you can just pop it underneath. And this covers dark circles so well. And I love highlighting with this, so I'm just going to put this in all of the highlight areas. And I'm just going to blend this all out. This concealer is a little bit thicker than the other one. And I think it has just a little bit more coverage, which I definitely need because I do have dark circles. This is always a go-to concealer. We're just going to leave this to set on the face. It might crease a little bit, but I'll go in with my beauty blender later. And right now I'm going to take these Dream Sticks to contour like I said I would. So this is the shade 60 Foncé, and it looks like a nice caramel color, not too dark. And I love these kinds of shades for contour just because you can't go wrong, you can't go too dark. And I'm just gonna pop this on, and first I'm gonna blend out with a beauty blender. Okay, so this is a really quick and easy cream contour. It's a little bit on the thicker side, but it blends out really nicely with the beauty blender. And you could use a brush for this as well, but you just kind of want to suck your cheek in as you blend it all out. I'm actually going to add a little bit more to this side. And I'm actually going to now take this concealer and do a swipe underneath the cream contour before we set. This will, of course, just clean everything up, and it'll also highlight under this area and make your contour look more defined. Now that I have all of this, I'm going to go underneath my eyes because I'm about to set my face and I really want to get these creases out. So today I'm going to be using the Maybelline Better Skin powder, and I've heard so many great things about this powder. I actually got it in the shade 25 Nude Beige, so let's hope this is all good. And I did not get a loose powder because I figured we will just test it out with a normal powder. And I'm just going to pat my powder brush and dab. You want to make sure you dab and press those products in. And this is also going to prep for the shadows that we're going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and just set my entire face with this powder. I'm even in a set where we cream contoured because you want to make sure that it's not splotchy whatsoever when you go in with your powder contour. But I cannot wait to dive into my powder contour and the face. So I'm going to just get the face out of the way right now just because I actually have no idea what I want to do with the eyes, and I'm going to kind of wing it today. So I got the Master Contour face kit, and I got the shade light to medium, of course. And this has a contour, a blush, and a highlight. So I'm going to go in, ooh, okay, come on. I'm going to go in with the fan brush in this contour shade, and I'm going to start to contour my face, or basically set the cream contour with this powder. So far, it's looking alright. It's a little bit patchy, but nothing that a little blending won't fix. And I'm not sure if that is just the cream contour mixing with the powders, or if it's the powder on its own. But we're going to fix this up. And I didn't contour my jawline with the cream, so I'm going to go ahead and do that with the powder. And I'm actually going to go ahead and take my Better Skin powder, and I'm going to take the edge of this brush to clean up underneath and sharpen. I'm trying to see if the Better Skin actually is making my skin look better, and it's definitely not making it look worse. So okay, so I'm gonna leave this as a base, and now I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Master Strobing Liquid, and this is in a 100 light. I'm just gonna peel this off, and I'm going to use this underneath the powder highlight, which is right here, and it looks very soft in the pan, so I'm hoping that this will intensify it. So I'm just going to take this, ooh, it's very metallic, and I'm actually going to use this beauty blender, Maybelline beauty blender, for this. It won't do much. Ooh, it's actually kind of picking up the foundation underneath, which ain't cute, so be a little careful with that. Ooh, okay, so really bright. And now I'm gonna dot this on my cheeks, and like in a C shape from my cheekbones to above the brow bone. And I'm gonna try and blend this out with my fingertips. And I want to do one side at a time. Now I'm going to take my highlighting brush, and I'm going to dip it into this highlight shade. And I'm going to pack this on top of the cream. And okay. Ooh, it actually looks really pretty. Highlights. Ooh, that base really made this pop. I don't think it would have been very intense if I didn't use the cream. But of course, later when I set my entire face, I'm going to do what I always do and wet my face and wet the highlight. This is super metallic. It kind of has like a lilac silver kind of tint, but once you layer the highlight over it, kind of disappears. It's pretty tacky. It's like your average liquid highlight. And let's do this on the other side. This is definitely a perfect highlight shade. A perfect mix of champagne. Got a little bit of gold tones in there. My face looks so incomplete without my eyebrows done, but I'm really liking this glow. So now I'm going to go back in with that contour shade. And I'm going to go ahead and blend. Now that we have the highlight on, it's a lot easier to blend. And now I'm going to take my big Morphe E3 brush, and I'm going to take the blush, and I'm going to dip it in twice and start from the back and bring it forward. Ooh, that is a really pretty blush. It's super pigmented. It adds a lot of color to the cheeks, but it makes your face look so much more alive. Look at the difference between this side and this side. I'm digging it. This palette, ooh. You always want to start from the back with your blush and then work to the apple, just because you don't want to look like a clown. And this will really define your entire cheekbone. Got that healthy, nice glow to the face. So again, I'm going to go in with that contour shade, blend and mix everything together. Okay, so now I'm going to go in, before I go in with my brows and the eyes and I finish everything, with that Better Skin powder just to clean up. I actually feel so weird without baking, but we're gonna make this work. And now for the brows. Okay, so I literally just picked up this Brow Precise micro pencil, and then sitting in my collection, I already got sent this Brow Precise Fiber Voluminizer, and look at the wand. It's so strange. It looks like a bug foot or leg. I don't know, I'm really scared to use it. So I knew I had to get the pencil to add some definition and that would finish it off. So I got the pencil in the shade Deep Brown, just because my eyebrows are a little bit darker. And then they sent me the soft brown in this fiber. So I'm hoping that it'll mix together nicely and give like definition. But first I'm gonna go in with my spoolie and brush out the brow hairs. And I also have this Brow Precise Illuminator Perfection. And this is the perfect shape. It's like a rectangle, but it's the perfect shape to outline the brows, so I'm gonna do that right after. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill these in and let's see how this goes. Okay, so first things first, we got the thin line underneath and looking pretty good. I'm blending the product upwards with the spoolie. So it's a little bit splotchy, but it is drugstore, but it is very comparable to the Brow Wiz. And what I mean by splotchy is you kind of have to keep winding it up in order for it to give a smooth line, or else it'll kind of skip a little bit. But it is giving me a very natural brow. This would be really nice for everyday use. I don't feel heavy-handed at all when I'm going through the whole brow, and it does really work nicely. You try and blend it out with the spoolie. Okay, so now that I have an outline, I'm gonna go in with this fiber, and I'm kind of nervous, so I'm really gonna wipe this off because I don't want too much at all. And I'm gonna whisk through the brow. Ooh. Oh, wow. This is certainly unique, but it's giving the brow such a nice feather, and because I am using a lighter shade, it is giving definition like I hoped. I'm gonna make it fill in the sparse areas on my arch, because I don't like to go in with a pencil for that, because I feel like it's a little bit too heavy-handed. It is making the brows very stiff and in place, but wow, I'm impressed. So now I'm gonna go back in with my pencil just to tame the fronts. Ooh, okay, I'm certainly impressed. So now I'm gonna go in with this Brow Precise tool. And oh my god, I think this is gonna be like a daily product. I don't know if you just saw how easily that glided on. You just put it right underneath your brow and it perfectly carves it out. It melts right into the skin. Feels really nice. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my brush right here and blend the product downwards. I'm also gonna take my finger to blend the product in. I like this because it's kind of making my brows look highlighted to match my hair. So I'm gonna go back to the brows later. They do need some more fixing, but I'm gonna move on to the shadows. So I'm gonna go in with this Nude Romance Quad first, because I think it has a nice transition color. And I'm gonna go ahead and use a Morphe E22 brush, and I'm gonna pop that on there. And I'm just gonna place this into the crease. Actually, I'm gonna take a fluffier brush for this. This is the first time I'm not using Tarte Shape Tape as a base in a while, wow. But I'm just gonna keep on blending this brown shade into the crease. And I do have these single shadows, but I don't really know if I'm gonna use them, but I do think I'm gonna go in with this Blush Nudes palette. And I have never used this either. And I think this is perfect because I am wearing like a blush colored shirt. And I think it'll go with my face if I do like a lighter soft eye. So I'm gonna go in with this kind of pinky mauve shade, and I'm gonna pop this in to add that color. I'm gonna take that brown color on the lower lash line as well. Since we have the whole face done, we could really map out the eyes. And I do have this really nice color tattoo color, but I think first I'm gonna apply this single shadow in Nude Glow. It looks like a really pretty blush toned nude. I go ahead and take this on a flat brush and pop that on. Ooh, yes, that gives a really nice glow. I'm gonna wet that shade in a little bit actually. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this color tattoo and this one is in Beige Luster. And I'm going to take it on a little brush like this so that I don't put too much product on. And I'm going to tap this on. And then on top of that, I'm going to place this Nude Glow shade. Ooh, that added a lot of dimension. I really like this color tattoo shade. I'm going to leave it on like that. And I'm going to do the same exact thing to the other eye. And then it gives this really pretty metallic eye look. But now I'm going to go in with my matte shades to blend this all out. And I want to make sure that my outer corner blends in seamlessly with the shimmer. This Blush Nudes palette has a lot of shimmers actually. And for my inner corner and brow bone highlights, I'm going to take the highlighting palette. I'm going to take this Lasting Drama Eye Studio Waterproof Gel Pencil. And I'm going to smoke this on the waterline and the tight line. And for mascara, I'm going to use the Colossal Chaotix Volume Express. And I'm just going to coat my lashes and prep them for falsies. Okay, so I just popped my lashes on. I decided to go with Cocoa Lashes in Goddess. And now I'm going to go back to the face and finalize it. Go back in with my blush. I'm also going to try the highlight on a different brush to see if that makes a difference. So now I'm going to spray my face and melt all the powders together and then intensify the highlight. So I'm going to take this. And now I need to pick a lippy. So I'm going to take the Vivid Hot Lacquer in Unreal. This is a really nice nude gloss. So this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoy it. I am really satisfied with how it turned out. It's really simple. It was actually really fast to create the whole entire look. The eye look is super simple and easy, but I love all the products. I love how it turned out. It's really sultry and smoky. You can always tone it down with some nude liner to make it less sultry and smoky. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this Maybelline One Brand tutorial using all Maybelline products, of course. All of the products that I use will be linked down below for you. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone!